Donna died in May. These charges all were on Donna's credit card.
Glenda Manning and Kirk McCardle have spent the last decade trying to figure out where all of their aunt's money went. Donna Manning died in 2015. She was 82. Her friend Kathleen Penner was the only one by her side when she died. Penner called the family to break the news and tell them she'd been made the executor of Donna's estate. What she didn't mention was that Donna had been on her deathbed for 3 days, and they could have had time to say goodbye.
She was in the hospital for 3 days and nobody knew about it.
That wasn't the only thing that didn't make sense. Donna was a retired bookkeeper who didn't spend a lot of money. Penner told the family Donna had no assets other than her condo, no savings, and less than $1,000 in her bank.
That raised a lot of red flags and got the family digging into Donna's finances. But first, they needed access to her bank accounts, so they took Penner to court. Here's some of what they learned.
2 years before Donna died, she had given Penner a credit card in her name that was linked to Donna's accounts. Instead of using it to help care for Donna, Penner used the card for cash advances, to pay for vacations, and to dine out at restaurants. When Donna died, Penner continued to use the credit card, all while billing it to Donna's estate.
She even had the gall to raise the limit 6 months after my aunt had passed on the Visa card.
The family won a 2023 Manitoba Court of King's Bench judgment against Penner, but say they're still trying to have it enforced. According to court records, in August 2013, Donna gave Penner access to her Noventis bank account and made her power of attorney of that account. That same month, tens of thousands of dollars were transferred to Noventis from Donna's CIBC account, along with Donna's registered retirement income fund. The next month, more money was transferred to the Noventis account. Together, the transfers totaled $186,000 that Penner now had access to. And that's not all. That year, Donna's spending went from $24,000 a year to $96,000.
She became executor because she knew that as executor, we wouldn't have access to the bank accounts. And it took us 6 years to get that access to find the proof.
Proof, the family says in court documents, that Penner had taken tens of thousands of dollars from their aunt.
She hasn't had to answer to anything. And it's been like we're going in our 10th year. This is like, when does she have to step up and be accountable?
Less than 2 years before Donna died, she purchased 2 investments totaling $70,000. A financial advisor named Penny McAdam sold them to her. She also happened to be Penner's neighbor. The 2 women were listed as beneficiaries of the investments, so when Donna died, Penner received $50,000, while McAdam got $20,000. The 2 women also ticked off a box claiming Donna didn't have a will, even though she did. McAdam declined to comment on the investment, stating she cannot discuss any client information due to privacy reasons. This certified financial advisor questions the ethics of selling an investment to someone and also benefiting from it.
This one's particularly egregious because the investment advisor was also a beneficiary and also had a friend who was a beneficiary who was the executrix. So I think even in these courses that we have to take, I haven't seen anything quite like this.
We contacted Kathleen Penner. She said she was looking into hiring a lawyer and didn't answer any of our questions.
What was going on when the check was written.
This estate lawyer says an executor is supposed to act in the deceased person's interest.
The responsibility of an executor is to wind up the estate when a person has passed away. So to make sure that all of the debts get paid, to make sure that all the taxes get paid, and to make sure that anybody either named in the will or assigned by legislation, depending on the nature of the estate, gets the funds that are left over at the end.
The family sued Penner, who did not show up to court to defend herself. They were eventually awarded a default judgment of $240,000, which they now need to find in order to collect.
We need to bring her to justice.
Glenda Manning and Kirk McCardle have been trying to find out where Penner banks so they can try and recoup some of their aunt's money. Penner works part-time at a funeral home. They garnished her wages and receive about $800 a month. Winnipeg police investigated and sent the case for Crown opinion, but the Crown did not authorize charges. Caroline Bargood, CBC News, Winnipeg.